What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Money's Funko Pops. I'm, of course, Money.
Danny.
And it's finally Comic-Con season again. So I thought that it would be fun for us to sit down together and discuss all sorts of reveals from Funko for San Diego Comic-Con 2020.
Ooh. So at the time of making this video, we're not sure if Funko is done announcing for today.
But if we do happen to miss anything, it will roll over into the second part of this series, because this is going to be part 1, and there'll presumably be a part 2 and probably a part 3. So
Probably.
Anything that we miss today, either I'll come on and do myself, or Danny will grace me with her presence during the part 2 and 3. So I was working all day, but I was able to keep up with what got released on my watch. She has been working all day and hasn't seen anything that got announced yet. So you're going to get her authentic reaction to everything they announced today.
I'm
and
excited.
just to let you know, there's no Disney reveals today yet. So the first reveal we have here is the San Diego Comic-Con mascot, the toucan. He is in a superhero suit. Then you have a white astronaut version, and then you have a red, I think, metallic astronaut version. Now here's the thing about this red astronaut. Go ahead and read that. What does that say?
Comic-Con museum exclusive. Museum?
Yeah, museum exclusive.
What does that mean?
So
you have to go to a museum to get it?
To be a member of the museum, you can kind of donate with any sort of membership. And there's 5 different tiers of membership. In tier 4 and tier 4 and tier 5 are the only level tiers where you can receive this pop by being a tier 4 or tier 5 member.
So I guess who's not getting this pop?
Right. Yeah, basically, yeah. So you have to, this pop has to be at least worth $500 in order to be a part of that membership.
Jesus.
Which is a very specific and very crazy way to get a pop, right?
Yeah.
As for the other two, they're pretty cool. I saw a lot of people were complaining straight out the gate that, like, oh, this is going to be such a bad reveal. Why are they announcing the toucan first? Because it's the mascot of the Comic-Con.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why are they astronauts?
I don't know. No idea. So moving on from the toucan, we move on to our next ad icon, and it is the Jack in the Box mascot.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
She does not fuck with clowns.
I don't fuck with
This is
clowns.
a clown, right? Presumably?
Yeah. Stop. It's actually kind of scaring me.
So we won't dwell on this one for too long, but one thing that I really like about it is that when you zoom in on his shirt, the way he's pulling his shirt back makes the logo in the form of a square. Pretty cool, right?
I have another dumb question.
What's Jack in the Box?
Is that like Chick-fil-A, like a food place?
So it's more common out on the West Coast, kind of like In-N-Out Burger.
So it is like a burger place.
Yeah, when we were out in California, we went to In-N-Out.
So it's like In-N-Out,
right? Pretty much, yeah. I think it's a burger place.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so we have a Crunch Berry Beast Funko soda, which is limited to 3,000 pieces, and we can assume is going to be shared with the Funko shop.
Another question.
Go ahead.
What is that? I don't understand.
You don't know who Crunch Berry Beast is?
No, but isn't Captain Crunch like the pirate?
Yeah.
The logo?
Yeah, so Captain Crunch there's other characters. That's him.
Who?
Crunch Berry Beast. Let me zoom in.
I have no idea who that is.
Look at those teeth. So the good news is I don't collect ad icons anymore, so I'm chilling. I'm living life, so boom. The next one that we have here, I'm actually legitimately excited about. We have Ripley from Fortnite, and look how squishy this motherfucker looks. Look at this guy.
He looks so squishy.
He's so happy to see you.
Do you think he's actually squishy, or do you think...
No, I don't think so. Yeah, but he looks
Funko
cool though,
him
right?
Squishy.
I like him a lot.
He does look cool.
Yeah, that
was, I do remember now, the release, the
remember like the shadow for the virtual con.
I remember that was that.
So yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely going to be getting this. I collect the Fortnite pops of skins that I play as, and this is definitely a skin that I play as pretty frequently. So I'm excited to be having another Fortnite pop in the collection.
He fails at playing it.
Ouch. So the next pop we have here is also from Fortnite. We have Steve Aoki.
I'm sorry, what?
With Steve Aoki, and it was also Deadmau 5.
I know, the Fortnite event.
Right, yeah. So I was making a joke. Like, oh, they made the guy from Fortnite into a pop. But it's not as funny when I have to explain it, huh?
No.
So we have Steve Aoki, which of course is not from Fortnite. Steve Aoki is a very famous DJ. Now, my question is, what do you see? Do you see what I see? They gave my man nipples.
That's the first thing I saw!
So I don't know why he has such extravagant locks here.
Is there any other pop that doesn't have a t-shirt on that would have nipples? Maui. Does Maui have nipples?
Nipple check.
Does Maui have nipples?
Maui does not have nipples. Who else is shirtless? I have to have more shirtless pops, right? Well, Freddie Mercury shirtless.
Does he have nipples? Does he have nipples?
Guys, Freddie Mercury does not have nipples.
That's weird. Why
This is Nipplegate. Why does Steve Aoki have nipples?
I'm a little uncomfortable. Well, okay. Why does Steve Aoki, the Funko Pop, have nipples?
Right, I don't give a shit about actual Steve
Aoki would have nipples.
Freddie Mercury, no nipples. Steve Aoki and his nipples are shared with Toy Tokyo. Next up here we have two pops that I was really disappointed in, but I low-key kind of like these a lot, actually. We have Flocked Mewtwo and Flocked Vulpix from Pokemon. And Flocked Vulpix, of course, looks great. So adorable. I saw this coming a mile away. It makes sense. It's really the Flocked Mewtwo that kind of had me and a lot of people in the community kind of like, why do we need a Flocked Mewtwo? I personally would have liked a glow-in-the-dark Mewtwo because he's a psychic type.
Yeah, that
but
would be cool.
Honestly, this doesn't look half bad. I think that this actually looks pretty good, and I'm real excited to be able to get this in hand and see how that flock job actually looks on it.
I feel like Flocked Mewtwo is really strange, but I do like the Flocked Vulpix. He's just so cute.
He is really cute, right? I like it a
I
lot.
love him.
So I'll be getting both of these for the Pokemon collection. For the sake of space, what I've been doing is that I've been getting all the Pokemon commons when they launch. Like GameStop does buy two, get one free or something like that. And then when I get the flocked version, I'm taking the common out of the box and displaying all the Pokemon out of box, and then keeping all the flocked ones kind of all together. It's a nice little display, I think. So I'm really excited for it. So these guys will replace the commons, and then eventually we'll get Growlithe and Rattata and probably Cubone for some reason, but
hopefully one day we'll get glow in the dark.
So to keep it moving here, we're going to move into the next kind of reveal. This is a Sonic the Hedgehog 2-pack. We have Super Tails and Super Silver.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
Is that a question? So my understanding is that when the Sonic the Hedgehog characters go Super Saiyan, they turn into these super versions of these characters, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I know that in Smash Bros, Sonic becomes Super Sonic and turns yellow and flies all around, so I assume that's why these guys are on stands together, and they're kind of hovering, and they have their tails out, really majestically. Sonic the Hedgehog fans have to be excited about this. You guys don't get a lot of exclusives. You guys don't get a lot of pops at all. So, I mean, it's kind of nice to be able to see some kind of smaller franchises get more love for the biggest convention of the year.
Yeah.
All right, so the next official reveal we have, I'm going to have to refer to my notes here. We have the Super Saiyan God Goku. Now, this was a pop that exists previously, and it's worth a fuck ton of money, and now they're re-releasing the same pop in a completely different mold, and this looks pretty cool.
That is really cool. I don't watch Dragon Ball Z, but I do think that that's a really cool pop. I like the fact that they have the fire, and I also like the pink eyes. They're pink, right?
Yeah.
Or are they red?
No, I think they're pink.
They look pink to
Yeah,
me.
pinkish. I love when they take kind of like an action pose for a character, and they make this like base kind of incorporated into the mold, and then that becomes kind of the part of the pop.
Agreed.
They did that with Stained and Dobby for My Hero Academia for New York Comic Con last year, and those two pops were two of the best pops of the whole convention. So I like they're kind of branching out and doing it for Dragon Ball Z as well. Now, my only thought here is that are there going to be more Dragon Ball Z pops for this convention, or are they starting to slow down and only doing the one of them? Because usually we get Chrome Vegeta, somebody eating noodles, Chrome Piccolo. So
somebody else eating noodles.
Basically, yeah. I want noodles. I have a question.
Yes.
Can we get Chinese for dinner?
Yes.
All right, guys. So the next reveal we have here is Bakugo from My Hero Academia. And just like we just talked about, they have the base kind of built into the sculpt of the pop, which I can speak for both of us when I say that we don't know what the fuck this is. We're not anime people, but I can appreciate a cool pop when I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely a cool pop. The name.
Bakugo. Is that pronounced right?
I don't know.
Yeah. Bakugo.
I feel like that's worse.
Bakugo.
Bakugo. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah. So when it comes to the anime stuff, 9 out of 10 times this stuff is shared with Hot Topic. So these should both, probably be shared with Hot Topic and pretty easy to get at launch. So if you guys are after these anime pops, they should be pretty simple for you guys to get.
So these are all the reveals that we have as of right now. Like we said before, if there are any more that come out today, we will be doing part 1 and part 2 maybe a part 3. We'll see how many we get. Probably a part 3 also.
Probably.
So remember to like this video and hit subscribe. This way you can stay up to date.
Because you don't want to miss out on all of our awesome reactions to all of these different pops. San Diego Comic-Con is the biggest con of the year.
Yeah.
And we both love this time of the year. We love looking at all these exclusives. So make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on not only my reaction, but more importantly, her questions and her hand raising all the time.
I have good questions.
So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We both really do appreciate your support.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys. What's up, guys? Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate your support. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more content that I post here to the channel. Down below me, there are 2 different videos. You have my suggestion, which is the video that I suggest you watch, or you can click next video, which will take you to a video very similar to the one that you just watched. So thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll see you soon.